that again.
Bloody hell.
Noise pollution, or noise disturbance, is the disturbing or excessive noise that may harm the balance of human or animal life. Noise pollution affects both health and behavior. Unwanted sound can damage psychological health, but now comes a greater threat, created by the vast majority of EDM producers, known as modern talk.
Modern yoink.
Hello, welcome ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Smackdown live review. We are here today reviewing the new world title. We will be reviewing the 1000th day of Roman Reigns, the greatest world champion that has ever existed in the modern era. We are also here today live on YouTube, Twitch and TikTok. We will be getting all your questions, all what you're thinking, all what you're saying, and we will be doing that live. We are here today after a very busy weekend it was last week. We are back here today to have a little bit of a relaxation. We had a bit of a busy weekend last week. We did 5 days straight, starting from Saturday, going Friday, going all the way to Tuesday, reviewing and doing a watch along, and we will be discussing a lot more that happened on Smackdown tonight. So before we get into anything, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, don't forget to like, and don't forget while you're here to click those notifications to get instant notification for when we go live with any of these videos or anything else we do moving on in the future. First of all, we did last Friday, we did the normal Smackdown watch along. We did the Smackdown live review on the Friday. On the Saturday, we did a watch along for Night of Champions. We then did a review show after that. We then did on the Sunday a watch along for NXT Battleground. After that, we did a review show. Monday, we reviewed the new world champion Seth Rollins and reviewed the whole of Monday Night Raw. We then also, Tuesday, did a review of WWE's NXT and the new stars that is going to be happening after like a new reshuffle since the draft and seeing what's going to happen moving forward. Now today, I've had a few days to sort of have a break. I've also got another channel. If you guys are interested in Reading Football Club, if you're not, I'm going to be doing more stuff this weekend. And it's not fully confirmed yet, but I will be doing a watch along for the FA Cup final tomorrow if you're in America. If you're watching this in the UK, it's later on today. At 3 o'clock UK time, I will be live. Not 100% sure yet if we're doing it, but if we are, I will be live. I will send out the notifications to let you guys know where we are live and what we are doing. And then we will get going from that. So, let's get into, shall we, the first thing that kicked off Friday Night Smackdown, shall we? So firstly, we had Roman Reigns' video package celebrating his 1000th day as the WWE Universal Heavyweight Champion. I think that's what they're going with now, or that's what they're trying to say they're going with. What they want to say is what it's called now. So they did that. We opened up with a massive package celebrating how much of a good, or how long he's been going. It's 49 years, Triple H said later on in that night. The last time we had a WWE champion that went this long. So, we had Austin Theory coming out to the ring. He was in the ring and was stood there for about 20 minutes waiting to get going. And as he's in the ring, he is telling everyone he is still going on about that he beat John Cena at WrestleMania and introduced Pretty Deadly. Now, if I'm not correct, please tell me if I'm wrong, but that's a new theme song for Pretty Deadly, isn't it? Like, I'm not 100% sure if it is or if it isn't. I'm just trying to... Yeah, we're not having any of that, thank you, in the TikTok chat. Thank you very much. So, I'm not 100% sure if that is... Yeah, that's put me off my game. No, we're not doing that. If you carry on with those comments in there, you will be blocked and will not be coming back in. Thank you very much. So introducing Pretty Deadly, yep, their new theme song, I think, and then we go straight into the 6-man tag team match between the Brawling Brutes and, well, the Sheamus, Brawling Brutes, and Pretty Deadly with Austin Theory. Pretty Deadly got off to a really good start, attacking early, and then it sort of went all out of mayhem after Sheamus got tagged in. A lot of things happened. Everything was going on. Everyone was getting their moves in. And I have to say, I do love Pete Dunne. Butch. I fucking hate that name. But with having Butch going through and talking about it, how much they love it. And then it just sort of got going. There's one thing that I don't like about Sheamus that I feel like he needs to do. The knee thing that he sort of lines up for the bro kick. It's like you could still go for the bro kick. I'm not a big fan of that moving forward. But he did hit the bro kick for them Pretty Deadly to pull them out of the ring. And then it sort of just went to mayhem after everyone was getting in. I thought it was a very clever finish as well. The way that Pretty Deadly sort of swapped partners. One person went under so you couldn't see their face. The other one went round a distraction, attacked one from behind, and sort of got the win. But one thing I'd say what was very clever about that was when they did Spilled Milk, they didn't take the pin. They tagged in Austin Theory to get the pin, and I feel like this could be a team moving forward until Pretty Deadly sort of established themselves moving forward into that. We'll then see... But overall, I thought that was great. I thought it was a good way to establish Pretty Deadly. I thought it was a great way to sort of talk to people, to get fans. If you watch the entrance, the fans are really... So WWE is not the people. There's not a lot of people that will watch WWE that will watch NXT. So this is sort of re-established in themselves on the main roster of who they are, what they're going to do, and what they're going to bring. And I thought that they're doing it. There's not going to be much crowd reaction. There's not going to be much crowd reaction for a lot of the NXT stars because some of them do not know who they are, what they're bringing, or what they're going to do. So for me, it is very much you've got to establish that person now. We've got to know who they are moving forward. And for me, I thought they did a really good job at that, sort of showcasing Pretty Deadly, showcasing what they can do. If I'm YouTube or Twitch and I look down here, that's because I've got TikTok Live going on as well. I have to do it because I need a stream key to get TikTok Live that I can go on and do all screens at the same time, but I still don't fucking know how to do it and it's not giving me it. But I want to make sure that I can do all of the places all at once. So that's why it is all like that at the moment. So for me, I thought that was a 3-segment, 3-segment type of thing to kick off SmackDown, and then we get Paul Heyman talking to Solo, saying we do not want them outside, we want to make the night special. We then get the OC versus Hit Row, and these are my notes on this, because if I look over here, I've got the notes that I have written during the show about how I felt about it, what I felt the key parts of the show was, how I thought it went, so that when I go live, there's certain things I'll probably forget that I want to bring up or want to talk to you guys about. These are the notes I got. Great start by Hit Row. Quick match, OC won. Don't care about Hit Row at all. Literally it. Hit Row are not it. When I look at Hit Row, I feel like they are so when they had, I think they call it, his name is Stickler now, in AEW, but in WWE he was called Isaiah Swerve Scott. And he brought all of them together. And he gelled them all together. And I feel like what they're missing, but you can't add someone to them because it's not going to work. Top Dollar is not good enough in the ring. He is missing a lot. Adonis is very good in the ring, but not very good on the mic. And B-Fab is there. That is my judgment of what I feel about Hit Row. They're missing something. I don't think it's an extra person. They're currently in a storyline, but they're missing it. They're not hitting it. They're not doing it right. So for me, it is a massive miss of what they're doing at the moment, and I feel like they need to do something, or something needs to happen for me to sort of get them going and more in the just to get them over. Get them to do something, because whatever they're doing right now, it is not working and it is not helping them whatsoever. So for me, something needs to happen. So moving on now to the next one, we had Grayson Waller effect. He brought out Asuka. No reaction for Grayson Waller whatsoever. Understandable, because he has just joined NXT, and I think this joined SmackDown, and I think this is his second appearance in front of a live audience. Because his first appearance when he was drafted, he wanted to do the Grayson Waller effect. Then they brought AJ Styles up to build for the world title. Now it's Asuka coming in. And he will get there. He has the microphone skills. He has the it factor for it to work. At the moment, they need to do more with him. They need to get him out, they need to get him going, they need to get people talking about it. So, bit of a hit and miss at the moment with that one. They recapped how they did. Asuka was just Japanese, I think she was talking, the whole time, just going nuts in Japanese. That was about it. Then Io Sky comes out and they are speaking to each other in Japanese. I have no clue whatsoever who they are, what was going on, and how it was done. Because for me, it was just madness. And and I was sat there going, this is really cool. I ain't got a fucking clue what you're saying. I'm just quickly doing something for stream. I want to try something. I think that would do. Oh no, I think I've done something. You can't. Okay. What have I done? Okay, that'll do. Yeah. So it was alright. Then we had every woman coming out. So according to Tom Colicue, who is I am a massive fan of, has been one of the biggest mentors for my show. As you can see, if you're watching this on Twitch, he is on my channel main, where you can go and see one of the people that I recommend going seeing. If you're watching this on YouTube, he is at the bottom of the channel. Just search Tom Colicue. And if you're watching this on TikTok, just put @Colicue and you will be able to find him on TikTok as well. He does a lot of great stuff, and he has been an amazing mentor for me to help me when I need it, and sort of help me go through it. And he did say in his spoiler warning that he does on Mondays and Fridays that this was the start of the rebuild of the Smackdown women's division, which it was, because with Io Sky coming out first, it looks like that's going to be the main one being pushed forward in the future. Not only that, we then had Bayley coming out, we then had Shotzi coming out, then we had the Lacey Evans, then Zelina coming out and then destroying Lacey Evans on the microphone, which are like, and she got, if you go through without Io Sky and Bayley, she got the biggest reaction. By far out of all of them. She got the biggest reaction. And I'm happy for her for that, because she deserves it. She is a quality wrestler. The match wasn't quality. The match lasted, what was it, about 5 minutes, not even that. She wasn't hitting, the Zelina was missing on a lot of stuff, a bit lackluster in the type of things. But I'm very happy Lacey doesn't win. As a parent that has an autistic child, and the stuff she says, I hope she never wins again. And if you don't know what she said, Google it. Seriously, Google it. Because I'm not saying it or repeating it. It is one of the most stupidest things I've ever seen or heard in my life. So please, Google it. It'd be amazing. So we're just checking here. Then we had another ad break, and Rey Mysterio was backstage with Santos Escobar and sort of saying, could we see the next time that we see them all on... Don't know why I'm holding my glasses like this. That's better. I can fucking see now. And I said this earlier as well. I would not be against why has my Twitch... Is everything frozen on my end? No. Okay. Twitch is sort of going a bit funny for me. Okay, I think it's working now. Yeah, it's working. Okay, sorry. So I thought I had a bit of an issue on the Twitch end as well, but I didn't. Yes, so, what was I saying? Yeah, I would be against LWO holding the Money in the Banks. I think it would be a good way to character moving forward. Rey Mysterio has helped them so much. And I feel like what they're going to do in the future is a lot better than... I would love Dominic Mysterio to win it though. Just for the reactions we're going to get. I would love Dominic Mysterio to get it just because of the reactions we're going to get. The next match we had was Montez Ford versus LA Knight, and my two notes that I put for that was yeah and LA Knight. Yeah. Picks up the win. Quality match. Montez Ford is a great character in the ring. And I thought the way Wade Barrett would describe it as well, saying that we've got a tag team specialist against a singles competitor, really helped Montez Ford. Not, even if he lost, it's not a massive deal because he is a tag team specialist and he shouldn't be winning this match, where LA Knight should be doing it and going forward and winning it. I would love LA Knight to win Money in the Bank. I think it would be amazing, and I think it would be great to see. But just some reason deep down inside of me, it's telling me it's not going to happen, and it's slightly annoying me. But it is great to see. Right, then we had the end segment. Triple H has come out and revealed, well, he was introducing, really sucking ass, about the new World Heavyweight Champion, WWE Universal Heavyweight Champion, and he brought out Roman Reigns. And what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to find a way on Twitch and YouTube if I can get the title up so you guys will be able to see it. Let me just try something. What am I doing? That's what I'm doing. Right, so I said in Tom Colley's live, I'm going to explain why I like this title. So, what I'm going to do, explain to you, here it is on YouTube and Twitch. Here is the new World Heavyweight title. So, a lot of people do not like it. I'm looking through Twitter now. A lot of people do not like it. A lot of people say it is disgusting. Oh, here we go. So we've just got a closer look images on Twitter of what it looks like. So I'm going to get it up on Twitch and YouTube and to Twitch. So make sure if you're watching this on TikTok, to go over to YouTube and Twitch, where you'll be able to see the new World Heavyweight title in play, if I can get it up. Here we go. So, I'm going to place it over the screen. Here we go. So, this is what it looks like face value. A lot of gold, a lot of it, and it still looks like the WWE. But it also says Undisputed Champion on it. And I think it's going to still be called the WWE Undisputed Universal title. I think it looks really nice. The gold around the outside looks great. The W in the middle doesn't look out of place. If you look to the size as well, it's the same as what the WWE title looked before. I think it looks nice. I don't think it looks horrible. I think it looks great. I don't see anything wrong with it. I think it is something that WWE need moving forward. But I really do like that. It combines both the titles into one. Not against it at all. Not against that at all. I think it does look really nice. The gold, and I think they're trying to replicate the gold on it. Yeah, I'm not hating it. I don't get the hate. I presume because it's not different than what it was before. And it's not the more beautiful than what the world title is. But no hate here whatsoever. I'd buy it. I would buy it, but also at the same time, the WWE titles that they sell, fucking expensive. I know they're meant to be a replica, but yeah, fucking expensive. So I don't hate it at all. I like it. I've got nothing against it. I think it looks alright. What do I know? Everyone has their opinion on things. I will be making a TikTok on this later, and I will be making shorts about the title as well. So if you haven't seen it on TikTok, then I will be doing something on that later on today. So make sure you follow. Make sure that we are nearly done. We're just on the last segment. Make sure if you're watching on YouTube and you are watching on Twitch to subscribe and follow to get instant notification for when we're live. If I have a look at something quickly, with the majority of my videos on my YouTube, I can tell how the people that watch my videos, the people that are subscribed and which are not. So currently, I want to see, where are you? I think it's on this one. Apparently, there is a few people in India that watch my movies. So 55% of people that watch my videos are not subscribed. So please make sure you go and hit that subscribe button and make sure that you stick around for more stuff coming soon. So let's get into the end segment. Thank you guys for ever joining me today. It means the world to me that people take their time out of their day to come and listen to a fat man from England waffle about what he thinks about pro wrestling, and it means the absolute world to me. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you guys ever so much. Please, it means the world. So we're going into it. Triple H comes out, gives the new world title, and then the Usos come out. Then it goes to an ad break, and as they're in the ring, Jimmy goes off on one of the best tirades, saying, "Look, we're brothers. We are in this together. We are here together. We want to do things together. He is my brother. I'm going to protect him. Solo, you are my brother. Once he's manipulated you, done stuff to you, hurt you, and then he will throw you to the side. Then what are you gonna do?" And Solo gets the microphone and says he is the brothers, and they will always be his brother. Turns out. And then Jimmy says, Roman was about to shout at Jimmy. Jimmy then shoves Roman in the face, pushes him back. And then Jay becomes the peacekeeper, saying we need to do all of this together. Jimmy says, let's all hug this. Let's go back to what it was, what we were doing and where we were going. And let's all hug this out. Roman goes in for a hug and says no, and Solo spikes, and that is the end. I have to say, it was a very dramatic finale. We are the end of Bloodline. This is end Bloodline. Done, dusted, gone. But we're seeing how the Bloodline is going to end and where they're going to go. I feel like we're going to be seeing, after that, before that, I think we were going to go and see Jimmy versus Roman. Watching that now tells me at Money in the Bank, we're going to be seeing Jimmy and Jay versus Roman and Solo. Not hating it. Don't hate that. But at some point, Roman does need to defend that title. He didn't defend it in Night of Champions. He hasn't defended it since WrestleMania. So the only time I see him defending that title then is the one after Money in the Bank is SummerSlam. So we could be seeing a defence of that title at SummerSlam, which could be interesting. But I just don't see it happening. I don't know how they're gonna do it, what they're gonna do moving forward. But yeah, overall, I thought that was a really, really good SmackDown. People will complain about the length of the match that happened. But for me, that happened with the women's match. But for me, I'm happy with it because I don't care about Lacey Evans whatsoever. And for her to lose very quickly makes me extremely happy. So it doesn't bother me. No worries, Justin. Thank you ever so much for coming in. Make sure you go back to the beginning. We're about to end anyway, so make sure you go back to the beginning and make sure that you watch it all the way through. And I know you do this all the time anyway. Tell me what you think at the end. It was entertaining. It really was. The ending was amazing. But yeah, we're just about to end the show. So thank you guys ever so much for joining me today. Very good SmackDown. Very good. Makes me want to watch more. We've got a World Heavyweight title match booked for Monday with Damian Priest versus Seth Rollins. And then we've got more Fallout, more Money in the Bank matches for Monday and Friday. And what will happen to Baron Corbin after he attacked Carmelo Hayes at the end of NXT, and where are we going with Mustafa Ali in NXT as well. Exciting times ahead. Thank you guys ever so much for joining me today. You guys have been fantastic, and I will see you guys very, very soon.
go.